Louis, there it is. Okay, so see moi, hear moi. I hear you now. Turn on the mic like Hexo does. I don't know how he does that. Louder. How about that, homeboy? Here, let me just go over here and check some settings. Everybody, I'm Thothschild, and you've reached the mind spasms. Let's see. Firewire is connected. Sapphire is active. Speakers on. Camera is on. Yes. Okay. Yep. Like I said, guys, first 10 to 20 episodes are pretty much going to be throwaways for me. And I'm cool with that. Thank you guys for coming, for spending some time with us today. We have a special episode, a little different here. I had to have a heart-to-heart last night into this morning with Reggie. Reggie has a quandary that I was not aware of, and he kind of laid it on me. It's a heart-wrenching tale. It is. So we're going to, drill down on the heart of that matter and get to it here, uno momento. Pardon me for one moment while I kind of fine-tune something. And Side Effect says, I kept his ass up last night. You know it, baby. Ugh, it's a horrible thought. We'll get into chat after we let Reginald speak his words. But let me see if I can scare him up. If I don't get attacked by Blood Honey and Bumpy Knuckles, I should be right back. All right, Hexaco, Pulse Chaniacs, thanks for joining me. This is due in the 24-hour period. What happened was I told T-Money that if he could get me the PulseCon promo code, if he could expedite sharing that with me, that I would actually endeavor to stream twice in the 24-hour period. As I'm saying this to him, I'm knowing there's absolutely no way, with as busy and fucked up as my life is, that I'm going to be able to accomplish that. That means I'm fully expecting that, with as overloaded and busy as T-Money is, not expecting him to be able to do it. What follows was enlightening, surprising perhaps. T-Money delivered me that promo code in about 38 seconds. And I said, well, goddamn, my word's my word. So in the wee hours last night, we did part one of what I was calling the TWOFECTA, because I couldn't, people say I'm a master of the English language. I couldn't even wrap my head around what to call it. So I was like, trifecta, DOFECTA, TWOFECTA. That's it. So, we went with TWOFECTA. This is episode 7, part 2, or alternatively, part B. A lot of good people, a lot of friendly faces. Thanks for coming in on a Friday, guys. I'm so happy to know that you guys like me just don't fucking have a life. That warms my heart right here. You're really? Are you sure? All right, clean yourself. Hold on, folks. Clean yourself up. Right there. Yeah, all that. Okay. No, just leave them up. If you put them on, you're going to have to take them off every 3 seconds. Just go ahead. All right. Yes. Okay. Very good. We'll do that. Sorry, guys. Reggie's a bit of a mess here. Something came to light, recently about his personal life. Now, I'm going to be acting in the capacity of your hermetic humorist, shall we call it, the hermetic humorist of Hexaco. And got to get into character, but I'm basically going to be in the character of the world's most god-awful ventriloquist. This guy fucking sucks at what he does. He's wholly incapable. He fancies himself as a top-notch quality entertainer and is such a doofwad that he actually probably inside believes that it's entertaining, that he's a cracker and he has a melanated dummy. That's just what a loser the world's most god-awful ventriloquist is. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and proceed to get myself into the character. And we're going to go ahead and hear what Reggie has to share with us all. All right. You guys might want to get your box of a Kleenex because this could be rough. All right. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Well, when you're dehydrated, I don't know if you guys heard, but olive oil is really great. Hey, what do we have here? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Ladies and gentlemen, let's see if we can just go on ahead and get rid of this shit. There we go. Okay. Hi. How are you all doing out there today? I'm so glad you could join me. I'm the ventriloquist. This right here, this is my best friend. Reggie, can you say hello to the people? What's wrong, Reggie? Aw, are you shy? Oh, gosh. Hey, Reg. Oh, there he comes. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Yeah! Hi! Hi, Reggie. How you doing this Friday? Kind of warm outside, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I was really sweating my butt off today, buddy. I'll tell you what, man. Working out in the garden today, weren't we? Yeah. I see you picked some flowers there, bud. You pick those for all of our good friends watching us on screen? Fuck yeah. Oh, that's so cute. Well, Reg, we had a really disturbing heart-to-heart last night. And I have to tell you, it was pretty enlightening for me, some of the things that I came to realize or learn about you. I never knew that you, how do I say this? I never knew that you were born, dude. Yeah, I thought they just put you together. I didn't ever imagine that you had a biological father, but I was wrong, huh? Yeah. Well, I've kind of acted in the capacity of taking care of you, right? Yeah. Kind of been like a dad, or at least an older brother to you, right? Yeah. Well, what's going on, buddy? Well, I was coming back from St. Louis the other day, and I was on a bus, and I saw my Aunt Belinda somewhere around Pittsburgh. She asked how I was doing, and if I heard the news. I think I know what news you're talking about. Yeah. Continue, man. I know it's hard. Well, apparently a little gopher done poked his head back up out into the world. Belinda had actually just seen him. He was carrying a bottle of Ripple down the street, stumbling, mumbling, fumbling. He was bumbling. Oh, God, Reg. Continue. God, this is really weird, man. Sorry, folks. Hang in there. Well, the long and short of it is, this man my aunt saw, that was her brother. He's my daddy. I've never known my dad. Man, bud. I guess he left you when you were little, huh? Yeah. Son of a bitch. That fucking sucks, man. I know. Fuck that shit. I would never do that. I wouldn't either. That's messed up, man. Innocent child in the world. How can people do the things that they do, man? I'll never understand. Me neither. I needed him. I can imagine. I'm really glad you found 𝙄𝙀. Me too. Because now I feel like I have some friends. I'm your friend, and we're going to be okay. Now, you wanted to tell everybody out here in 𝙄𝙀, all the 𝙄𝙀𝑘ens and the 𝙂𝑡ℎ𝑘𝑔℘𝑎𝑛iacs, a little bit about a dream you have. Isn't that right? Yeah. I would like to ask the people of the great nation of 𝙄𝙀 to help me find my daddy. Okay. This is pretty cool. I can understand that. You know, what's the plan? Well, I was talking to Belinda about it, and she told me in the neighborhood where she's seen him. Now, I believe if I can get up some more bus fare, I can go out there. That would probably be the way to go about this. I think this is a good plan. I'm certainly not fucking driving you. I have 3 jobs and 4 kids, and also trying to get this show off the ground. But if you were to get another bus, you could ostensibly go out west and find him. Yeah. Be quite a day if you can make that happen. You bet your sweet cracker ass it would be. Wow. Oh, God, I can only imagine. So what are you going to do? What would you do if you found him? Well, it would probably be a little bit hard to comprehend at first. I ain't but never seen him ever. Go ahead. Well, I'm sorry. I just have to say it. If I find that motherfucker, I'm going to beat his ass till he's purple. I swear to God, I'm going to tear him limb from limb. I need your help to do it. You motherfuckers, you see the goddamn Venmo? You see the Cash App? You see that wallet address? You use it. I swear to God, use that shit, because I'm going to beat his ass. I'm going to make that motherfucker pass. Reggie, man. I mean, I know it's not a family show. We do have a warning on our channel that this stuff is not for kids, but be careful. God, your mouth is hanging open. You're drooling everywhere. Breathe. All right, Reg. Well, you know, it's kind of tough. People are having hard times out here. You know, people don't just have throwaway cash. They certainly haven't had it to give to a new content creator in 𝙄𝙀. Yeah. I probably should bring up �ＨexDeck16. He was kind enough to give a little something to the program. It actually is why y'all are seeing this episode right now. That's right. 𝙄𝙀 gave us something to get our real StreamYard subscription going. Wow! Amazing things happen in 𝙄𝙀. From time to time, Reggie. From time to time, they do. Well, I really believe it depends on the nobility of the effort one is putting forth. I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to disagree, but that doesn't really make me feel too good. Well, that's because your shit sucks, cracker. Okay, fair enough. Something better, like me going to kick my dad's ass, Now, I think that'd be a real humdinger. All right. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we all know now what it is old Reg wants to do. He wants to find his biological father, and he wants to kick his fucking ass. Yeah. I think that is a noble effort, and I applaud you, young man. I do feel like you're going to have some success. Yeah. If they give me enough, I can make it really interesting. Pick up maybe a chainsaw, machete, some lime, a shovel, some razor blades, some rat poison, some Benoit balls. Oh, and I buy some more hex. Well, okay. Well, is that it? No! I want some more airtime, motherfucker. Okay, what's up? I just wanted to talk about you. Me? There's really nothing to talk about me, Reggie. Oh, yes, there is. Yeah, I don't know. We got to get off the air. Shut up! You're my friend. Well, I know, and I'm your friend too. Do you remember when we made those peanut butter cookies last week? I do. We had a really, really good time. That was a good time, Reg, making those cookies. We had never baked before together. Yeah. If I seem to recall, though, you, young man, you ate all the batter out of the bowl before we even got to bake the second batch. Yeah, my tummy hurted. Well, you did it to yourself, buddy. Yeah. Do you remember the time that we were out there actually recently, like planting those flowers, some of the native perennial species that we love so much, like the milkweed? Yeah, that attracts butterflies. And Joe Pie was another one that we planted. Yeah, it's really pretty. Hey. Yeah. Do you remember that time? That you were smoking crack at the Richard Allen projects with that whole bag from Reggie, please, man, you don't need to make up stories about me to tell people here. I think, the show is interesting enough and can stand on its own merits. Oh, cool. We should talk about your divorce. No, we don't need to talk about my divorce. Well, how about that time you were homeless? No. Yeah. Okay, wow, Reg, I think we're going to have to wrap it. Oh, yeah, he was broke as fuck. Motherfucker had to declare fucking homeless man bankruptcy and shit. Okay, Reggie, how about that time you got addicted to them Oxycontin? You was eating them blueberries like they were chiclets. Okay, that's great. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Reggie. Thanks for coming in. How about we tell them about that time you got your ass one? Okay, that's good enough, Reg. Didn't want to make it about me, guys. I'm not a selfish man. We're going to keep it about my buddy here. No! Oh, God. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't really expect for that to get that out of control. Hey, let's tell them about the time that you were homeless on Christmas Day and got beat up by the cops. He's got this wildly fun imagination, man. Oh, Reg, you are something else, dude. Oh, the stories. Man, we laugh and laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, the world's most god-awful ventriloquist. Thank you. Come on. Just don't say anything else about my goddamn life, all right? Yeah, that a boy. Okay, give it to him. Buy more hex, motherfuckers. Yep. Okay, there we go. Now we're relevant. What up, X-Go? Mine, Sprizzles, Thothschild coming at you. So, applause. Thank you, SJ. Very, very nice. How are all my friends doing? Good to see you guys. Let's go back in the chat here just a little. It goes a little something like this. Who won? Side effects. Craig says, Chit, it's Reggie. Yeah, let's not call him again, huh? J6 is here. What up, dude? And another one. I can't stand that DJ Khalid, but Terrafin, we like this bot. This Terrafin bot's good. What is this, number 11? Yeah, the 16 or 17. I'm a big fan of Terrafin bot number 11. Thanks for coming through. Hey, look at this guy. He's the reason that we're on today. He's probably fleeing for his life as we speak. You guys can all blame Hexdeck for this morning and this stream. We couldn't have done it without him. He actually helped my little family get that StreamYard subscription that we needed once we had expired our freebie time. So thank you very much for your contribution to the program there, my man. Who else we got here? Facing reality. Elbow coughing already. I mean, are you that embarrassed of me, bro? Okay. Constipated. What? Who else? Who else? The Terrafin bot is sharing a lot of emojis, so we're going to go ahead and skip those. There she is, the magic girl. Thank you for brightening our evening here, SJ. He said, louder, boom, and she says, yeah. Sorry, guys, that blew out your eardrums, I'm sure. Well, congratulations. Good on you, dickhead. I'm just kidding, Chris. Come on. I mess up every stream. Well, you're going to have some competition soon, brother, because if you include the test stream and if 7 is 2 episodes, that's 9. I mean, I've definitely visibly fucked up all 9. So that's why I'm saying this is still a work in progress. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have to teach Solomon how to produce, and then it'll start coming off smoother. Actually, why don't I just get Sophia to be the on-air talent, Solomon produce, Oscar and Luca write the show. There's no need for me. Oh, man. Shit. Anyway, we're not even going to recollect what Chris said because that would be taken entirely the wrong way about last night. Okay, everybody's saying hello to everybody else. That's really nice. I'm glad you guys who probably saw each other 12 minutes ago on some other stream could come up in my stream and say hello to each other once again. It warms my heart. Tic Tac Crypto is here. Hello, lady. Oh, look out. 2 females in the same chat. In a crypto world, I don't know if that's acceptable, guys. What's this now? Should number my bots. Yeah, I thought you were doing that. In fact, I thought you were number 11. Thanks. No, it was a fresh shave day today, but I'm sweating my balls off. So maybe that's what you're seeing. Yeah. So our girl SJ, she is relocated. Says she got out of Austin right before it went up to 307 degrees, I think. So good for you, girl. Yes, we can fix this. We can fix this. How is that? There we go. Okay. So, guys, just a couple more of these, and then we'll just talk about some news. And then I am going to defer to our friends at the Discourse Syndicate. I think they do their F'N Hangout at 10 o'clock. So we got about 53 minutes left to go. Yeah, I'm in Pennsylvania, right next to you. So I can ostensibly make that trip out there. We should all just get together. Have a mind spray blowout. Oh, you guys got to see my my little Ethereum meme. They're in me for the tech. Yeah, I'm a little sick of it, guys. Just getting gouged as an ERC20 is no longer acceptable. It's disgusting. I had one laying out in the sun for like 15 days because I just you know, when you get into crypto, you're like 16 times a day, checking your wallet, checking the charts. And then when you get into hex, fuck. When you get into hex and you're staking it, that's what it was meant to come out as. When you get into hex and you're staking it, even that, you're like still checking it at least like once a day, every other day, checking your stakes, which now that I think about it in retrospect is kind of weird. But now that I'm just like completely Hexican, completely looking forward to Pulse, I don't ever look at charts anymore. I don't ever look at prices anymore. I don't ever check my stakes or my wallets anymore. That's good and bad, because I had a stake, one of my early concluding stakes was laying out in the sun for like 15 fucking days. And the natural, end staking function on it was so expensive. I literally had to cobble together ETH from several wallets just so I could fucking go to counting the thing. So, I hate to say it again, but when the fuck Pulse? That's something to talk about too, guys. Like, I'd love to hear your opinions. Would you have gone as hard as you did if you knew it was going to take this long? Could you afford to sacrifice as strong as you did? Or, are you like one of those who didn't go as hard as maybe you wanted to, and you don't care how damn long? It could go either way. I just basically at any given time put everything that I had into either hex or the sacrifices. I'm frankly there, we're supposed to understand that tech takes forever and that none of the timelines are ever accurate, but I'm still a little bit surprised because people who really know a lot of shit and are quite educated, in this space, even they had been like, this is happening much earlier. And now we're starting to get the thumbnails with the stream titles that say things like 2023. And I don't know if that's like legitimate or if that's just clickbait, but holy shit, guys, I really want this fucking network to get up and rocking. Side Effects is going to get wrecked. Write some drum and bass with his lady. That sounds actually kind of nice, man. Kind of nice. All right. Lots of emojis, lots of LMAOs from the bot. Here's a good one. You quite are, Dingo Wolf. You quite are. Hey, look at this guy. Wow, Alan. It's an honor, sir. It's an honor. Yes, this is going to be a little bit different show. You're probably not going to see 6 of the same faces drawing lines on charts. But I'm really glad that you came through. If there's a live chat Hall of Fame in Hexico, bam, there's one, bam, there's 2. These 2 guys will establish the Hex Hall of Fame for live stream chatters. Now, see, this is the greatest compliment ever. Guys, fucking seriously, this is what I'm trying to accomplish. That's it. If any of you guys laughed out loud this Friday night, that is all I could ever hope for. It's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to come up into Hexico and act like I'm something I'm not. I'm certainly not going to, for example, steal somebody else's comic book character or spend an hour applying foundation, mascara, lipstick, every episode. I simply am who I am. I'm in a wheelhouse of what I can do. I'm not a technical analyst. I'm not a chart specialist. I'm not a coder. I'm not a developer. Not even especially responsible or adroit at finances. I'm just a hermetic humorist, and everybody knows that every household probably needs one of those. So glad to be here with you guys. Jen Hex uses the word knackered, and he's an American. That's awesome, dude. Cheers to you. Oi, Tic Tac, I'm a bit knackered. Got up at Sparrow's Fault this morning, stopped by Macca's to get a sanger. Bloke working there was still short of a 6-pack, probably wears budgie smugglers. Okay, mate. Well done. I just love it. There's like seems to be a little bit of like horror in the chat, you know, like why, what's happening. This is good. This is good. All right. So guys, I saw a headline today that was really funny. And as Hexicans, like we're not going to be the least bit shocked or surprised, but did you guys see this Axie Infinity thing? Speaking of another one and another one, like these poor motherfuckers at Axie lost everything again, you know, right on the heels of the Terra Luna walking abortion, which, by the way, think about that. You know how you guys know how I always say that the invisible strings are an ancient order, right, of dark occult master psychologists. Anybody who doubts that, I would love if they take me to task. We could just prepare our points and I will prepare for my win. Luna was $119 when they pulled the trigger. What is that the inversion of? The magic number, right? 911. Again, I'm telling you guys, it's right hidden in plain sight. Terrible Aussie accent. I didn't think I was doing an Aussie accent. I actually thought I was more like Liverpudlian, but yeah, I don't do Aussie accents. Do you know why I don't do Aussie accents? Because I fucking can't stand them. I like Australians, just don't like the way they talk. I do have some Scottish blood. I have to be in the mood though. I do some fantastic voices. What was I going to do? I was going to open it up. We got 45 minutes for discourse is going to rock and roll. So, you know what, guys? Let's do some egalitarian shit right here. And there. Here it comes. There it is. Knock yourselves out. Alan, I want you to come on a stream, man. I've been seeing you for 15 freaking months, you know. Sometimes first person I see in the morning is the little scroll right there and it says Alan Fils-Ami. And you know, you're just such a ubiquitous feature of the hold on, let me take another. Oh, it's good for you. Good for you. Yeah, when you're dehydrated, guys, olive oil, a lot of it. Okay, better than Gatorade, better than any hydration drink you could think of. Well, would you look at that? I got some on me. So how about that Reggie, guys? Does your heart go out to that poor fake human being? I know mine does. Imagine that. How old is he? Like 50-something years old, still a child, and only now discovering that he has this biological father. We got to help him, guys. Okay, Alan actually did hear me, and he's saying knit this evening. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, with me, you're either going to get an education about the occult or you're just going to get baked, motarded kind of humor. There's no middle ground. Now, you're right. This is in the real world. That's probably what we would do to hydrate. But it's a day that ends in Y, is it not? So it's Miller time. Where is my lid? Then you guys won't have to contend with my waxed head. Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is hot as hell. I was trying to do my best Fred Rogers for you guys. I was like rifling through the house trying to find the gayest, most vanilla, you know, non-threatening, nutless clothing that I could find. And this is the best I could do earlier. But then I kind of liked it and I wore it all day. Even took a nap in it. Hey. It's Miss Personality herself. She is the sunshine of our lives. How
Nice.
you doing, kiddo?
That's cute. I'm lovely. I'm chilling right outside of can I flip this around? When I join the streams, oops.
Oops.
Sometimes I can't flip my camera.
Yeah. Yeah, with the phone, I've noticed that. Oh, there she is. There she's back.
Here,
There
look
she
it.
is.
This is where I am.
Okay. Hey. A little carnival.
Yep, yeah, that's Cedar Point, y'all.
Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're waiting for the dude to get out of his first day of training for his new rollerblading gig.
Yeah, cool. Excellent stuff. So
Yeah.
can you what's your review here the first 24 hours?
I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan so far. Sandusky's a tiny little sleepy little town.
Mm-hmm.
It's yeah. It's cute. It's quaint.
Did you find anybody whose garden you could work in yet?
No, I haven't even started to look into that. Yeah, we just got in yesterday and kind of like hit the ground running. I did T-Mobile. I went in there to get a hotspot. Right, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna need that for what I'm doing, right? Because we're living in the van at a campground.
Absolutely.
And turns out that as long as I'm stationary, because the van's gonna stay at the campground, so if the van is stationary, I can actually get like a home Wi-Fi internet connection
from your phone.
No.
Yeah. Oh.
From a like a Wi-Fi router.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So T-Mobile offers Wi-Fi, like home Wi-Fi. So now I have a T-Mobile home Wi-Fi connection. So I just set that up. I had to go open our PO box. I ran around and did the chores, and then the kiddo and I went to Cedar Point for a little bit. Hung out.
So we're not going to have any loss of SJ time this summer. You're gonna.
I hope not.
You'll be streaming with us.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well done,
plan, man. Yeah.
How's Kool-Aid doing? I haven't been able to catch up with him in a while. You talk
busy.
Yeah,
always busy. He's got like pots and different stoves and all sorts of
stepping it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Got a hand in all the pies and everything.
What a juggernaut of a mind he is.
For
you know,
real.
I just value anytime I can get near him or around him.
Yeah,
really a special thing.
Same. And I didn't know that for years. I mean, like I liked him as a person. We would dance a lot at the drum and bass shows and things, and he seemed like a smart enough dude. But until I got into this world and really I was like, oh, like I didn't know he was who he is within the community, until I got into the community, and I was just like, holy shit, this is my friend. This is my homie.
Right. Yeah. My eldest son, I was trying to describe him to him, and I told him how much work on popular video games that he had done, and my son's like all enraptured with Kool-Aid now. He wants to meet Kool-Aid.
Nice. I like it.
I want to show you guys something since we're on this topic. PulseCon official. There we go. Oh man, this Google products make a person almost as angry as Apple products do. Just in that you have to use their shit. If you're not using our shit, can't do this, can't do that. Okay, here we go. Okay. If I can find this will be worth it. It'll be worth a little chuckle.
Yeah, Jen Hex, the smell of Lake Erie in the evening, for real. It's it's quite a
beached carp.
Yeah. I said we went to the thirsty donkey, some restaurant that's right. It's not what it's called. It's something else, but it's right on the way to Cedar Point, and they had. Is it carp? Is that like their fish here? It was like lake. They had lake fish on the menu, and I was just like,
lake fish. That's questionable. That could be a wide range of species.
Real.
It could be like a muskalounge. It could be freaking bass. Could be catfish.
Yeah.
You don't want them bottom feeders. You don't want to eat that stuff.
No, thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and peep. Share. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna share a. We're gonna share a Chrome tab so that we can all enjoy a peek at. There's Kool-Aid right there,
Look at
guys.
him.
Ah, look at him! How young, dashing,
Aw.
handsome, and from outer space.
That's right.
There he is.
Is that 𝙇𝘼𝙔𝙀? Is 𝙇𝘇𝙔𝙀 speaking?
Oh yeah, BitBoy. He's going to be there wearing a
Holy
Richard Hart
I
shirt and
didn't know
everything.
that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
didn't know that.
No, he's
Nice.
it's definitely not BitBoy.
That chick in the bottom left,
Lydia Schur.
she's gonna be on my Woman Crush Wednesday show in a couple weeks.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
There's
so
our
look,
boy
look out for
Rainmaker.
that, y'all. Yeah.
Yep, he's the
Rags.
reason. If you guys want to blame anybody why I'm going to be on stage at PulseCon, he's the one you blame.
Nice.
And there's
Very
my man
cool.
right there. He and I are going to be working on our presentation together here soon, I'm sure.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just so honored. I'm really excited for it. Okay.
That's lovely. That's exciting.
It is. It is. You know, I've been doing public speaking like all my life without even trying. I was always the guy for the baptisms, the wedding, the best man, the eulogy, the toast at this, the toast at that, the community organizer, block captain down in South Philly, having to speak to the whole block. When I was a kid, I would run for, what do you call it? The class president. And I did that like 4 times as an afterthought. I don't think that there was any merit in voting for me. I just got up in front of everybody and gave a convincing enough, you know, bullshit speech that made people laugh. And next thing you know, I'm class president 4 times.
I might have lost all the, oh, there it goes. Light. I have light.
Side effects. We're not sure if that's the kind of thing, you know, you want to admit, but okay.
Lake
50
Erie's
bucks,
pretty,
nice
pretty
price.
cool.
Are you talking about for the
oh, internet?
Is that how much it was?
Yeah, $50 a month.
I thought he was talking about the minimum tier for a donation to the show in the channel.
Yeah,
because I'm saying if you give Mind Spray or the Thothschild channel $50 or more, you could be eligible for a special gift from myself or Reggie or Bumpy Knuckles or Blood Honey Badger. Now, if you were to give that amount and qualify, hope that you don't draw Blood Honey, because he's probably just going to send you a finger or, you know, a body part of some sort. But the rest of us,
crazy.
The rest of us will give you something pretty cool. I actually, I know it. One of the things I'm going to give, I have, I mean, I'm not a big into collectibles, but for some reason, collectibles seem to come to me. And I have all these pristine issues of Modern Drunkard magazine, which is a really great. The articles in this are hilarious. Modern Drunkard magazine.
That's silly.
I was a teenage girl drunk junkie. One of the articles. Greed versus booze. Booze is my co-pilot.
Oh, that's great.
What else? Oh, any skaters out there? Any skaters? I got the copy of the oh my God, what the hell was this called? That's right. The movie, it was the Tony Hawk movie back in the day. It was The Search for Animal Chin. Any skaters might remember Animal Chin. But this is the collectible copy of the soundtrack. I mean, when I was given this for being a DJ in Philly, it was worth like $30 back then, and that was a long time ago. So this is probably quite a collectible. Vinyl 2 LP yellow gatefold with a poster and MP3 download.
Ooh.
Plus you get the entire movie, I believe, as well. But yeah, that's which one would, oh, there he is. There's Tony Hawk. I wonder what shitty crypto he's pimping nowadays.
Oh man,
I forget these other guys' names. I was never a huge skater, but it was always like peripheral. Like a lot of my best friends were really good skaters.
Nice.
Can you guys hear the bombs going off in the background? They're doing the fireworks here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's always something for me. When I stream, it's either going to be the neighbor mowing the lawn right outside the window, and the only neighbor I have. He waits until he hears me streaming, and then he starts up his riding mower. Or it's one of these DARPA, HARP, Rothschild, Rockefeller superstorms. You know, that's the universe. That's Mother Earth waiting until I hit the, record button, and then she kicks it on. And then now the other feature is fireworks out here. I don't know where they're coming from.
That's kind of random.
Yeah, I don't know. People like their explosives. Doesn't have to be 4th of July, right?
It's true. Blow it up.
Blow it all up. Anybody else jumping in? Just me and SJ here. Thanks for coming in, girl.
Yeah. I figured we're killing time. I didn't realize the park closed at 8, and he's not done yet. So, yeah, we're waiting.
So he is going to be an instructor, or this is an entertainer?
He's an entertainer. Okay. Yeah. I learned today that he had to learn some choreography.
Oh,
Chris
wow.
Side Effects is going to get a big kick out of that when I get to videotape him. One of his best friends dancing like a monkey on a stage.
That's awesome. So Kool-Aid onboarded SJ and Side Effects. I think I knew that.
Sure did. Yeah. Yep.
And then Craig comes in with maybe walleye. Maybe. We used to catch walleye in Susquehanna when I was growing up. Is that any good to eat, walleye? I don't know. We are good fam.
We are fam. We are the fam.
Blade and skateboard. Now that's your man is a blader, right?
Blader. Yeah, rollerblader.
Something I could not do.
Same. I tried a couple times and I was just like, man, you have fun doing this. I'm gonna immerse myself in the hex community.
Yeah.
What ended up happening?
Butt though. I should do something like that for my rump, right?
Yeah.
Made of steel.
Keeps you young too, man. Like just doing stuff like that.
I was wondering, have you ever gone on F'N Hangout, the Discourse?
No, I haven't, because usually it's so late in the evening.
Oh, you're one of those morning people, huh? Uh-oh. We lost her. I wonder if I'm still even on. Can somebody give me an indication if I'm still streaming? Was that me that did that? Maybe one of those fireworks at the side of my crib. Well, it says end broadcast, and the timer's still running. Okay, well, in any event, okay, thank you, TB. Thank you, TB. Thank you, Tic Tac. I appreciate you folks. And now we get the nice existential question by Lazy Hexkin. Are any of us ever really here? All right. I should look at my notes because I had all this other shit. I've had a running list of things that I wanted to talk about on stream, but then when the stream actually happens, I end up forgetting or not getting to it. There she is.
Here we go.
There she is.
She's pressing the wrong buttons.
Oh, that was you? Human error?
Yeah, it was me. Yeah. No, so real quick to answer the F'N Hangout. Yeah, I'm always asleep. So I think maybe now that I'm on the Eastern time zone, it might be more doable. Probably not tonight, but maybe next Friday.
Well, you have to get your body used to what is it, 2 hours difference or only?
It's only one.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. Like I started for the longest time when I was younger, I was like everybody else. I was a vampire. But then when I had kids and was working, contracting, naturally, I got in the cycle of, waking up 5 or 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah.
And then as I started to kind of move out of that because my back was hurting, and as the pulse sacrifice phase portended, I suddenly started shifting my sleep schedule a little more, like nudging. I'm going to bed at midnight. Now I'm going to bed at 1. Now I'm going to bed at 2, 3, 4. Like
Woo.
I've really gotten it inverted. And I don't know if this is a feature of like middle age or what, but I can actually function on like 3 or 4 hours of sleep now. And at no point in my entire life could I ever do that before. I needed my 8 hours my whole life.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yep. Yeah, I'm excited because now I have, like, now that we're settled here, I can get into a schedule and like have a routine. And I kind of missed that.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah. I need that kind of stability in my life. In fact, my place is such a fucking mess right now. It drives me nuts because nothing has a home. Like nothing's organized. I think, I don't know, maybe the good aspect of it is now I'm getting so close to the point of frustration that I'm getting close to just grabbing contractor bags and just throwing shit out. And that, that's probably
lighten your load.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Lighten your load.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people tell me.
Yep. It's good. It's a good thing to, know that everything around you has energy. Like I firmly believe that, all the items we have. I learned in feng shui that there's a feng shui principle that you should name everything you have.
Wow. Oh my God.
Everything has a name.
Oh my God. If that was the case, I'd be like, fucking bullshit 1, fucking bullshit 2. In my way 3. Yeah. What the hell is this for? And then we just have the why. Like, why? Why do I have this?
Yeah, we went through a lot of that.
There's going to be a day when you're going to need a Ukrainian lifeguard manual, Ian. You got to think about it.
You never know.
That's what my logic is. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people feel that, it's like, oh, but what if I need it one day, like, I got to hold on to this thing. You don't though.
Well, it's a fine line because you don't want to be disrespectful to the universe in that you just are a throwaway kind of person.
Right.
Like if you can, you should find use for it, charity, whatever. Just try not to
buy nothing project. I don't know if it seems like that's not as big of a thing out here so far, but in Austin, there's a huge community that does what's called buy nothing. It's called the Buy Nothing Project. Okay. And you just join whatever your neighborhood is, and you post like, "Hey, I've got all this stuff that I don't need. Who needs it?" And then people come to your porch and pick it up. Or you can ask within the group. You can be like, "Hey, I need a thing. Does anybody in this group happen to have a thing?"
Yeah, that's a good concept. Yeah. I'd feel better about that. I name certain tools I have. I can jive with that, Chris. I name my guns.
Yeah,
they're tools.
There you go.
Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
He's lactose
cheesecake was delicious. It's worth it. Worth every delicious morsel. Ooh. On that cheesecake note, I'm gonna head out because I'm pretty sure it's near that time. I appreciate you
so much.
Worst ventriloquist ever.
Oh, babe, listen.
That's great.
I want to do a deep dive on Thothschild's theorem of the serendipitous synchronicities in hexaco.
Absolutely.
The soul group incarnation postulate that I have. When I do this, I'm going to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. But could you, I don't know, I haven't even checked my DMs in Telegram. I don't know if you hit me back yet, but can you try and just put a little birdie in Cosmic Cowboy's ear? Because there's a thing that I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get myself, him, whales only, and waters above. Okay.
Ooh, what?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the 4 of us in. Yeah. I even get excited. So I'm trying to kind of get that together. I find that the 4 of us, 2 coming from a similar direction in whales and waters above, 2 coming from another direction, but all 4 of us kind of landing in the same place of realizations about the realities of this world. Yep. And maybe the arc or dynamics that are at play in it. And I think it would be really intellectually exciting to take those 4 disparate elements and bring them all together.
100%.
Yeah.
That's exciting news. Yeah, for sure. I actually do have a way to contact Cosmic Cowboy, so
Awesome.
I will put that little tweet.
My biggest thing is like having if I have whales, you know, he's always going to lend DAP and credibility to anything I'm doing. It might be hard to get Waters Above interested since I'm only like 150 subscriber guy, but you know, I can always write a letter that charms the pants off of him too.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for stopping through. Congratulations on your seasonal move. And we all love you and wish you the best.
Same.
You, dear.
Same. I'll see y'all later.
Namaste. There she is, my friends. A wildest J. It's what we do, right? Oh, goodness. I wanted to bring up the Axie thing while she was here too. But my point in bringing that up earlier, guys, was like, is any Hexican ever surprised? You look out across crypto and any other community, they're like, oh my God, unforeseen. Cannot believe this transpires in this world. How could it happen? Hexicans are like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. It sounds exactly like what's supposed to happen. I mean, and it just hits on all the principles Fearless Leader has, helped us wrap our minds around. I mean, just think about that, because not only did these gamers just get it in the ass, okay, for all of this money, which is a really important thing, but guess what's more important than money? Time. Think about how much time these gamers with their accounts in the Axie Infinity protocol were working, right, over the time that the project exists to build up their rep, build up their credits, build up their coins or tokens through the process of committing your fucking life to that. And then it gets rugged. Oh, man. If anybody out there knows anybody in that community or that world, in the Axie world, even anybody in Engine or any of these things, tell them, be like, come hither. We're here. Come join us, okay? You've been in hell. You've been in the inferno. We're opening the door. Come into the light, my child. That's what we got to do, guys. We got to go around to all these communities. And all you got to do is take the list. You can make your own, or you could just get one of those streams where Richard was really popping on all cylinders, right? And he's going through every rug pull, every hack, every fuck up, every okey doke. He just lists them and just get it and just amalgamate your own little list and be like, well, I'm pitching you like this. I don't get a commission for doing this, friend. I care about you. I care about your financial well-being. I'm trying to lead you to the light. And yeah, oh, by the way, here's a list of, 30 cryptos just in the last 2 or 3 years that have all been, it's what it is. Hex is indeed really special. And yes, it's, I don't know, man. I got righteous anger in my heart. I have a super abundance of that, but I don't have a lot of hate in my heart. And I'm never pleased, even when these people are retarded, I'm never pleased to see them lose it like that. I mean, I went back and I was reading some of the things that these Terra Luna people were saying in the year preceding all of that. And you hear them talk and, you'd think that they were Hexicans. You know what I mean? Like, they really believed in that shit. They really believed it was going to take them to the promised land. And I don't know. I think that you get to this point where you convince yourself, it's that cognitive dissonance, right? You get to this point where you convince yourself that it is so. That's a fucking shame, man. I just, like I said, the money is one thing. To lose your equity, to lose your asset, and the value that was in that. That's one thing. But this time thing, man, especially me now that I'm middle-aged, and it's like I'm seeing that end of that tunnel now in my life for the first time from natural means. I almost died about 8 times. That's a different thing. But the value that you get, the appreciation you get, I should say, for our time, there's not a lot. But then again, it stands to reason too that freaking conclusion of this life is like not a bad thing either, at all. It's as natural as taking a dump is dying. So that's another stream for another day. Let me see. So yeah, guys, I went over, I think it was 2 episodes ago. I did go over the goal of what the variety show hopes to be. And it is to that end that I do ask for the donations from people who can afford it. I've also said multiple times, struggling family people with 1 or 2 T-shares, people who are having problems making ends meet. I'm not asking for anything of you folks. Keep working to raise yourself up, and then you can help more people. But those of you who have a superabundance, if you do find any value around here, if you'd like to see me continue being a content creator, I got to get a desktop. I got to get a camera. All manner of things are going to be required. But for now, on the shoestring, just making it happen. It's sometimes it's hilarious how bad it is, but we're still doing it. I took the advice of everybody, everybody who said, just get up, get out and get something. Everybody who said, just do it, just contribute what you can. I took it to heart, took all the fears, all the reservations, and just right out the door and just get on with it. I'll tell you, it's been a ludicrous couple weeks, guys. In my personal life, I started hinting at this one yesterday, but didn't really get into it any further. But I mean, I've always had my reservations and doubts about services provided by a certain national government. And I got it as hard in the ass as anybody I've ever met recently. Broad strokes, I had a burgeoning business. Okay. It was a distribution business that was in its 2nd year and had just started looking tasty. Okay. It was a distribution business. Now, mind you, all my life after being the ne'er-do-well and the weed cowboy and the Texas Hold'em fuck off and the musician and the hip hop DJ, other than that, all it had ever been was swinging a hammer, because this was kind of my lineage, my patrilineage, something that we could always fall back on. We get sweaty, we get bloody, we get dirty. So hanging drywall, doing roofs, whatever the fuck is what we were doing. But then I broke off on this thing. And I won't even get into the wheelhouse of what the products were, but I got this distribution business started. And I'll tell you, it was doing pretty good. It had really turned a corner in the 2nd year. And now here I am, like reborn again. And I'm actually getting kind of excited about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh my God, like it already broke my heart. I couldn't do my music for a living. And believe me, I tried. And it was really frustrating to me that I couldn't write for a living, because breaking into that industry is as hard as being an actor or an actress. Like my option was go write Tupperware reviews for 10 cents a paragraph or something. So that was heartbreaking. So I'm doing the carpentry and whatnot. And it was exciting to think, oh my God, like maybe there is a possibility of something I can figure out how I can take care of my family, and I won't have to find value only in my sweat and in my blood. Well, you know how I talk about how life has that tendency to stack misfortunes on you. Like the marriage collapse, and as a result, I lose the first house I've ever bought in my life. Now I'm going to be away from my kids a couple days a week as well. Then mom gets the cancer and she's dying, and it's slow and painful, and I'm, having to do all the attendant nursing things for my poor mother as she's going downhill. So that's like a year of some great fun. Scamdemic hits. More fun. I lose this business. This business that I was working for, rugged, guys, completely destroyed. My accounts, which were predominantly and intentionally mom and pop accounts, I'd venture a guess 75% of those mom and pop operations closed their doors, never to open again. So there goes Thothschild's distribution business, right? That sucked. So I have to send in, rewind just a little. I'm not ashamed to say it. I got depressed again. All these things that were happening back to back to back. It was a little much. And I was really in the dumps. I was really depressed. And I just, for consecutive years, I said, taxes, filing taxes, fuck filing. I just wasn't on point. I could barely get out of bed sometimes. So enough time passes and the pain starts to diminish. And what do? We dust ourselves off and we resolve to get it the fuck together. Here I come. Thothschild version number 8.7 coming down the pike. So I endeavor to get all these things filed. I'm going to clean up my mess. Okay. I did not, the number one thing is care in your life. Capital C, care. Whatever you care enough about, where you put your attention is what's going to shine, what's going to succeed. It's the cream that's going to rise to the top. Your care. I didn't care. So I start to care again. So I get all these filings, and it wasn't fun, guys. Small business where a lot of my fucking bookkeeping was on the back of bar napkins. Not fun, but I did it. And I got all these filings done. That agency would not take electronically. It was a back filing. They said, this one you have to send in. Okay. Meaning analog, paper, mail. So I do what they tell me to do. Now the pandemic's raging, lost the business. Guess what the agency that collects those tax returns does? They lost it. Not only did they do that, but they said, you dirty motherfucker, if you try to refile, okay, it's going to jam up your whole shit. We do not want a repeat filing, and we will not accept it electronically. And I'm like, you're joking, right? You guys realize that everybody around me is getting PPP money to the tune of $50,000 to one guy even I know got over $1 million. Okay. Thothschild with 4 kids, lost the business, mom gone, all that shit, no home. How much do you think I got? Right? So then what's my parachute on that front? What's my recourse? Well, that same other agency, not the one that lost my shit, but the agency that was providing that relief to said entrepreneurs in the United States, they had a second one. So that was like a parachute. That was some kind of economic thing for the, we shall say, injured business owner. Yeah. Well, that hit the wall too, because they said, dude, we cannot process this shit until you get that return. And I'm like, that's great. I sent it to the people who wanted it. They don't know where it is. And it's been a year now and they haven't processed it. What the fuck am I supposed to do, guys? We're dying over here. I got so far behind the 8 ball. I could work 80 hours a week swinging a hammer, and we're not coming back from where we are right now. We're fucked. What do they say? Oh yeah, tough shit, asshole. This is essentially what they say. Okay, so we're getting to the end of the term there for the availability of that thing. And what happens? The first agency locates my paperwork. They did. It's like a couple weeks before the close of this thing. So I'm like, filing. Fucking, they're asking me for fucking paperwork and forms that I must have sent them 2 or 3 times. They're asking for them again. It was maddening. So I do everything they ask. I jump through every hoop, right? It's ticking. The clock's ticking. They reached out to me a few weeks ago before this program closed, and they said, Mr. 𝙤𝙪, we're very proud to tell you that you and your family are going to qualify for almost 6 digits worth of fucking money. I'm not too proud to tell you guys, I fell on my knees and started crying. I was so relieved. I felt like, oh my God, like, this is it. This is going to be it. This is going to be it. Like, we're going to be okay. I had faith and we're going to be okay. There was only one problem. There was no contract to seal the deal with that notification through their portal. So I called them up and I'm like, now look, guys, like, this is big. I got it in. I jumped through all the flaming hoops. You guys processed. You guys okayed me and you gave me great news. It's a brand new day, but I don't see the contract. Where do I sign off on this so we could seal the deal? What do you think they said? Mr. 𝙤𝙪, don't worry. Okay. You're in. Everything's going to be fine. It was a Thursday. I'll never forget. This is just a couple weeks ago. I say, okay, what do I do? She said, honey, listen, you're going to have that contract by Monday. Okay. You don't have to be scared for you or your kids anymore. Okay. Justice is on the way. I say, okay. Well, Friday took forever and it didn't come Friday. Naturally, nothing happens on Saturday or Sunday. Monday, I'm an emotional wreck. I have a bad feeling. Okay. I can't wrap my head around why a government agency would dangle a carrot like, oh, I don't know, the panacea, and then not like finish it, go all the way to pull the trigger. So I call him up on a Monday and I say, hi, Mr. 𝙤𝙪 here. The guy who you just told was getting like all that money, right? That I was fucking suffering and dying and waiting for after I lost my business because of your global pandemic. This is no lie, guys. The service tech lady, whatever, the operator on the other line laughed, chuckled as she said, well, Mr. 𝙤𝙪, I'm really sorry to break this news to you, but that program is now out of funding. What's that you say? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't have any more. There's no more. I said, yeah, but the people who you said were okayed are still going to get theirs because that's what you do. You don't tell somebody who's in desperate situation that they're going to get something that's going to help them and their family. And then you don't, you tell them, oh, whoop, too bad. You don't do that, right? So, oh yeah, we do, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay. If there was ever a time I was going to jump off of a bridge, it was probably a couple weeks ago. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. Like, what kind of government agency tells a father of 4 kids who lost his fucking business and his home and his mother that he's got relief coming and then says, ha ha, psych. Oh my God. I never heard of anything like this. I never seen anything like this. And here's a funny thing. Everybody I talked to about this said that they had never heard of anything like what I've gone through either. Go figure. Always had to be unique. Always had to be a little different, didn't I? Even in this situation, like. So that's what's been going on in the background of my life, guys. If I ever seem like I'm a little disjointed or preoccupied or, going through it, it's because, I'm trying to protect and feed 4 human beings who never did anything wrong to anybody. And, that's what we're going through. So there, I let it out of the bag, a little personal from Thothschild. Now, I mean, I'm not lawyered up or anything, and I am no longer affiliated with the old accountant because she was allergic to crypto. Like, she wanted me to pay capital gains on goddamn every deposit. I was like, fuck that. So I got to go out and find another accountant. But I am like in the process of still finding out my options. I'm actually talking to my state senator right now, and a particularly helpful local rep is also concerned in my with my case. But I don't know if it's just going to be a matter of me putting a lot of time into something and I turn blue in the face and not getting a result, which would just serve to make me a little crazier and more bitter. But I'm ready to take this all the way to the office of the inspector general. I mean, if the only thing that I could accomplish is that they never do this shit to another person, then I suppose that would be a reward. Because that is not fucking, there is no way you could cut that is right for them to do that shit, man. No way. Well, anyway, that's some of my personal backstory. What me and the littles have been going through, guys. Let's go here. Let's look at this chat for a minute or two, and then we're going to get out of the way for discourse. But actually, there's only 2 people here, so fuck it. We could go all night, huh?
It's 10 o'clock.
TB. Yes, honey, it was. If you have something to share and you want to do it, you should do it. Well, if you want some sense of scale, bro, I've onboarded 60 and I'm fair to middling. Dollar cost crypto is directly or peripherally responsible for onboarding close to 7,000 people. So throw yourself in there and see how you feel. But, that shouldn't have a direct bearing on whether or not you can stream, whether you can provide content. All you got to do, TB, is be sure about what your wheelhouse is and then be honest with yourself. You're not going to teach parachuting, right, to a community of people if you've never jumped out of an airplane. So that's kind of the only advice I can give. If you read my channel description, TB, it's 100% honest. Now I had to pick and choose. Did I say I can teach Hexaco how to do an orbital flare scratch, on a Tech 12 turntable? No, I didn't, because I didn't really see how that was something that was going to be in demand. Although could be argued maybe there are Hexicans who want to learn how to battle scratch. I don't know. But I just went with the things that I thought were directly pertinent to my stream. And even though my numbers don't look great right now, I've been assured by some of these veteran streamers that my numbers are right, in the trajectory in accordance with what could be expected for a guy who's only in his 2nd week now of doing this, or I guess this is my 3rd week. So yeah, man, hey, if you got something you want to do and something you want to say, brother, do it. Bugs, like Bugs in the Attic. That's my favorite broken beat collective. What up, Bugs? Thank you, man. TB. Well, there you go, man. It sounds like you're thinking holistically and macrocosmically. But although I don't know what this means, because I haven't figured shit out, dude. We are literally living in hell, hand to mouth, day to day right now. So ain't figured shit out, but I'm streaming. Grant Webb. Yo, what up, dog? Thanks for stopping through, man. TB. Yeah, I don't know. I'm open to learn or speak to anybody. I just don't know how do you tangle with the IRS and the SBA? Good luck. I just don't think it's cool that they did what they did, man. Somebody shared a link with me last night late that I watched, and it's something about how I should continue talking to my congressman, because there's talk about the SBA trying to make good for 30,000 people, and maybe I'm one of them. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, you got a good heart, brother. I'm not even insinuating anything like that. Yeah, I'm not insinuating anything like that whatsoever. That's my shit. I'm sure there's something somewhere in my karma that says this had to happen this way. For me, it's just fucked up because of the kids. They lost their grandma, and they lost their mom and dad being together, and now they have to go without on every other front. That just kicks my ass. But anyway, we'll get through. We have every time before. At least we better. We better. All right, guys. Well, that's it. We're done. An hour and 30 minutes. Let's go check out Discourse. Maybe I'll see you guys in F'N Hangout. Oh, Thothschild's Mind Spray, episode 7B. The second part of the TWOFECTA, as promised to T-Money. Guys, look at, think about, get your tickets, PulseCon 2022. Okay? It's a big deal, guys. We're going to have our layer 1, and it is going to be a solution to Ethereum. Okay? Big up the PulseCon team, guys. All right. And TB, thanks so much for coming through. I'm very, very glad that you did. And I wish you the best of luck. Feel free to DM me. All my details, everybody. The details for Thothschild as well as the channel are all over there in the description. You could find them in the channel description as well as the episode description. All right, folks. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend. Thothschild be done. Mind spray over. Peace.